So this is the story about how I wasted £20,000, and it was the biggest mistake of my life. So earlier this year I came into a bit of money, and I thought that it would be a good idea to invest that money into buying a vehicle, converting it, and then potentially put that vehicle out to rent as a camper van. So given my sort of fair bit of experience in building vans and having vans, living van life full time and all that business, I ignored everything that I knew and went for something that I wanted rather than my better judgment, which would have been something more suitable to the job. I ended up buying, instead of buying a Citroen Relay or something in the box, I went for something outside the box, so far outside the box that it couldn't even see the box. In fact, the box was just a speck in the distance. You could, it's just out of the box, alright? So I bought this 1991, I think, 91-ish, early 90s Land Rover Defender ambulance. Now, before you say, fucking hell, that's a ridiculous thing to buy, it's got 17,000 miles on the clock, it's in immaculate condition, and it's cool. It's a cool factor. So in my head I was thinking, overlander campers are popular right now. If you did like the North Coast 500 in this, it'd be cool to do it. You know, it's got big off-road tyres, you could take it to some places that your bog standard Citroen Relay couldn't get. I had all these thoughts in my head. So I found one, and it was about 18 grand, I think. I travelled all the way down to London, picked it up. Like I said, 17,000 miles from new. It's barely even been driven in yet. Leather interior, it's all immaculate. I drove it back, I put a full stainless steel exhaust on it, so it sounds amazing. It's a V8, by the way. I know that I know what you're gonna say, so don't say it. It's a V8 petrol. Petrol's cheaper than diesel. And it is just a beast. It sounds amazing now it's got the exhaust on it. I am well happy with it. And then I got to work converting the back. So I had the back converted, but then I had to reconvert it to make it better. So myself and Rick ripped it out and rebuilt it. I'm going to show you the back now. So I went all out on this. I carpeted everything to make it rugged and more hard wearing. I had leather seats made. It's a big king size bed. I built everything out of furniture board so that it was a bit more, you could clean it down easier. All of that. I thought I ticked every box. I spent about another 2 grand on it, converting it. Obviously the labour was free because we did it ourselves. It's got a leisure battery in it, it's got a diesel heater in it, all that jazz. In the meantime, I was working with Quirky Campers, the camper van rental company, and I was telling them my plans and they were all on board with it. So it was a brilliant idea. They already had some Land Rover camper vans on their book, which is the research I'd done beforehand to see if it was a thing, and it was a thing, so I thought that's the way I'm gonna go. So here's my money, just throw it all at this van. Then, once it was converted, Quirky Campers said they're no longer interested in having it on their books. So I'd spent just over £20,000 converting a vehicle on the basis that quirky campers were going to put it on their books as a rental vehicle, for them only to turn around and say, oh no, it's not quirky enough for us. It's a flipping V8 Land Rover Defender Overlander camper. You can't really get much more quirky than this. But obviously it wasn't quirky enough for quirky campers, and they royally screwed me over. So then I went online looking at other camper van rental companies, and I'm not going to lie, they're all misleading. All these adverts that you see saying rent your vehicle out, it's quick, it's easy as 1, 2, 3, we do everything, all this jazz. It's all a load of rubbish. All a load of rubbish. So this vehicle has been sat here now for 5 months, hasn't moved, hasn't been rented out. I've put it up for sale, still sat here. And I'm 20 grand down. But I've got this bloody cool looking Land Rover camper van. But I'm 20 grand down. I don't have 20 grands to just throw away everywhere. This was an investment that's failed. So this is the biggest investment. This is the only investment I've ever made, and it's failed. It's the biggest mistake I've ever made. I could have put a deposit on a flipping house if I'd wanted to. I could have. 20 grand. It's a lot of money. So here we are in my Overlander camper. I'm going to quickly show you around it. So there's a little kitchenette area there. It's got a sink. It's got a gas hob. All brand new. It's not even been used. Look, it's still got the blue protective stuff on it. Never been used. Cupboards with tea and coffee in. I don't even know what's in the bottom cupboard. The locks. Oh, that's where the fresh water is. The locks are still, and the catches are still stiff as anything because they're brand new, never been used. We've got light switches for the LED lights. The battery's dead. It's got a diesel heater down there. This turns into a beautiful king size bed. It's got windows all around. It's got access to the hatch in the front. It's got storage above here in this thing here. There's the LED lights across the back. And the interior, apart from it being full of litter, which is my fault, leather seats, all mint condition, brand new steering wheel, mint condition, 17,000 miles. It's just amazing, and it sounds insane, I've said it before, but it's just sat here doing nothing. So I'm paying tax on it, it's insured, everything, it's ready to go. In fact, I have been driving it. I drove it a few days ago. I've been trying to drive it best I can and get it out and about and all that, so that it's not, you know, the battery doesn't die and stuff. But as far as anything else goes, it's stuck here. So anyway, I've just stuck it on eBay for the first time. I'll post a link to the description, in the description to that, if I can, on eBay. And if anybody wants to buy it, make me an offer on it. But I kind of need my 20 grand back. Before I bought this, Overlander camper Land Rovers were going for 30, 40 grand. In fact, there was one that was nearly 100 grand on eBay. And I thought putting this up for sale for 30 grand would have been ideal. No, it's not. So, if anybody wants to come and give me my money back for this, I will sell it for the price that it costs me. It's currently on eBay for 25,000. But I'm open to offers. I don't want to make money on it. I just want it to go to a good home. So, sound investment advice. Don't invest your money in anything. Keep it in your fucking bank, and that's it. No risk. In fact, keep it in cash under your mattress. No risk. Don't risk your equity. So I've had the Emma Sleep mattress now for about 2 weeks, which is roughly 14 nights, I think. But oh, he's just waking up now. I disturbed him. The toddler loves it. My back has felt so much better. It's a little bit thicker than my old one, but it's so comfortable. It just wraps around you. It's like the bed's giving you a hug. Anyway, Emma Sleep offer a 200 sleep guarantee. So even if you've slept in it 199 nights and you don't like it, they'll give you your money back, which is amazing. Anyway, I'm going to keep mine. Don't know about you. You okay, boy? Yeah. Yeah. Is it comfortable? Yeah. There's a discount code in the description. See you soon.